Hey there guys, so welcome to ABC News Highlights, and of course you're bringing you updates on all the latest happenings in the country. My name is Nana Kwame Bobe.
My name is Aba Anamoah, and on top of the story. So Majority Leader Alexander Afenyomakin had a proposal when it comes to the anti-gay bill. He says they should find a better way to incarcerate them. He said, they should find a better punishment for them. He said incarceration is not the solution. Our court system should look at a more humane, reformative, and rehabilitative system. So he doesn't agree with, the bill that says, if they find out that you're from the LGBTQI, place, you go to jail. And he proposed that to Parliament, and Parliament has rejected it. So, in an effort to pass the anti-LGBT bill at the third reading stage, Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin saw a motion filed by Alexander Afenyomakin demanding a second consideration of the bill. This motion was subsequently approved by the House. However, during the detailed amendment process of the bill, the House voted against the Deputy Majority Leader's initial proposal. So, Parliament says no to him, saying, okay, let's, offer them community service instead of, sending them to jail.
I actually agree.
With who? Parliament or Markin?
Markin. I mean, he did say it's a behavioral thing. So to say incarceration is a punishment for behavioral, what you want to fix in terms of behavior is a bit not okay. And also, even beyond whatever kind is being passed into law to have incarceration as punishment, we have a problem with our penal system. So I think even look beyond the people we are talking about. I think it would be good for our penal system, which is already choked, not to have, like, let's say if somebody is fought for the promotion of LGBT, which is you don't even have to be LGBTQ+. If you do anything that is regarded as the promotion of the behavior, it could be a skit where you are wearing a dress if you're a man. That could be construed as promotion of LGBTQ+ activities, and that would mean you'd go to jail.
There were many opinions when this issue came out, and I'm going to paraphrase one. I think it's a bit in line with what you're saying. So someone said they agree with Afenyomakin. I'm going to quote this portion. It says he's the only sensible person in Parliament. And why? Because Parliament is arguing that this is a behavioral issue. If it is, why don't you find a solution to the problem? Incarcerating them will not help rehabilitate them.
Exactly.
So they do agree with, that stance.
And I hate the fact that this is where we are as a country, to now ask how less harsh can we make this, and not maybe we should even make this at all, right? But guys, let us know in the comment section what you think, and we're going to move on to our next story. And I think the issue of the National Cathedral has been quite silent. A lot of people have not talked about it with regards to everything. Like, I mean, look at what is happening. The country is in disarray. A lot of things are not going right, so people are not focused in that area. But then it is still ongoing. They still plan to build the National Cathedral, even though they're in their final year and they should probably focus on more pressing issues. Well, they are saying that you and I should consider the National Cathedral as the manger of Christ. It's the manger for Christ's invasion of earth, not of God, of earth. So yes, you see, if you are familiar with the Christian story of Jesus Christ, you should know that the manger is where Christ was born.
Well, no, Jesus Christ didn't invade the earth. What does that mean?
Well, that was his first coming. The second coming is supposed to.
Well, that wasn't an invasion.
So the second coming.
And when you say Jesus is the manger, I mean, if we are going according to history,
yeah.
Did you see the manger? What was it about that manger that is a?
Well, Reverend Joyce, the secretary, the member of board of trustees, is now telling you that was then. Times are grown, so we don't need the manger to be
looking like that. It should look like the cathedral.
It should look like a cathedral. It should be, luxurious enough because the times have changed. But basically, all that she's saying is the cathedral is a central theme for us Christians in this country. Won't it be wonderful to even see it as a manger for the Lord Jesus Christ's invasion of planet Earth? Reverend I, who is also executive director of Salt and Light Ministries, noted. and they are asking for your contribution. So kindly send your contribution via our mobile money number, which they put out and said, God bless you. And that was the caption of the video. So according to Dr. Joyce Ayi, why can't you see the cathedral as a manger for Christ's invasion? Because think about it, if Christ is supposed to invade the earth, it will be from God.
I don't think
I
that,
like that.
Jesus Christ needs the cathedral from Ghana to rest. And the average Ghanaian cannot even afford one Ghana cedis to buy food.
Well,
They should contribute
but
to
how are you
building.
so sure Jesus will not use Ghana first?
And even if he's using Ghana, he doesn't need a cathedral.
Walk with me. Ghana, we don't laugh already. Walk with me. Ghana is the gateway of Africa. People say the first man is African. It checks out. It's not. It does. But guys, let us know if you're willing to consider the National Cathedral as a manger of Christ for his invasion on planet Earth, or if you find it totally absurd. And let us know, are you going to be sending donations to help build the cathedral? Because I have said I'm not using government funds. It is you and I. It is Christians. It is concerned citizens. We are going to give the money. We will give the money for them to put out the manger of Christ to ensure that his invasion is smooth.
All right, on to our next story. So it's looking like today people are saying interesting things, if I can put it that way. The Media Football Association is saying that they will protect the image of football in Ghana. They won't allow anything to tarnish its image. And this is coming after Ghanaians went to the streets to protest and say that they are unhappy with how Ghana football is going. They want the GFA to do better. They should leave, the whole 9 yards. And the media for football had that as a reply. Now, question, Nana. If an institution is not functioning, what should be your focus? Is it not revamping the institution, making sure that it does what it is supposed to do? What does protecting its image do? I think, what does protecting its image do? My apologies. I think yesterday or the day before, I saw this ranking where they were talking about football, African football. Ghana is not anywhere. Is it 61st or something? And you have the time to be concerned about the image rather than the results that are being put out. What are you protecting? That's actually the question.
Yeah, that's the question.
Because you have nothing to protect right now.
Exactly. That is the question. What exactly are you protecting? And it's also absurd to me that people are venting their grievances, which are realistic and true. And you think it's an attack.
Exactly. It is not about you. This is about Ghana.
Exactly.
Why
do you think it's an attack? It's like, oh, you're not doing your job. Why are you attacking the image of these people? Let's protect it. Protect it from what? From who? Protect it from the people that fund these organizations that are tax-paying money. What are you protecting this image?
I would like to know. I would like to know, because I think they've already tarnished their own image. Ghanaians have done absolutely nothing by not doing your job.
Exactly. And it's taxpayers' money that is used to run this institution. So people that put their money there they're now starting to put their mouth there and say, we need you to do better. Why are you saying, well, we need to protect this image? What is the point? Anyway, I'm sure this is leaving you as speechless as it's left us. And as you're going on to our next story, one that will sort of almost answer some of the things that happen in this country. People always say the leadership of this country is we need better leaders. We need a better leadership style. We need better visionary people to be in positions of power. Well, Age broadcaster Aba Anamoah has asserted that about only 8% of our politicians are sensible across the board. Yes. She said, and I quote, I see so much in this country, and I'm looking at some of our politicians. Only 8% of our politicians are sensible across the board. The rest of them are just there, not by dint of hard work, not because they're so passionate about this country. They just need the opportunity to milk the state, and they're even doing everything possible to get there. So according to Aba Anamoah, only 8% of our politicians are sensible. The rest, they don't really get there by merit or any form of hard work. They're just to build the state, and they're not committed to saving the people, passionate about the state of the country or the welfare of its people.
we need proof and facts. So I would love to see a list of the 8%. Maybe we will beg to differ about the 8%.
Do you think it's less?
I haven't said that. I'm just saying we may differ on the 8% if we see the people on the list. Because obviously, Nana, if you are come to give me one bag of rice and oil for me to vote for you after you haven't done anything, if you wait for elections and then you come and just put something on an untarred road and want me to vote for you, I mean, these are the kind of things that you're going to hear from people.
Exactly. And a lot of people have not even argued that point. It's more like what Aba is trying to do. Are we really sure it's 8%? Those are some of the questions that people are asking. But I mean, it goes further to prove our feelings and emotions when it comes to how this country is run.
Nana, people's reactions to what she said says a lot.
Yes.
You would expect that someone would say, "Oh, I can speak for my MP. He's doing a good job." And if people are not doing that,
Exactly, guys. Let us know. Do you think this assertion is anywhere close to being the truth? Do we only have 8% of our politicians being sensible? Do you think the number is a bit high? Do you think she's been a bit rude or inconsiderate to, all the world happenings like COVID-19, the Russian-Ukraine war, and all these things? Let us know what you think in the comment section.
And now UK is in a recession. Are we going to hear the recession in UK is affecting our economy?
Are you foreshadowing something we don't know, Prophetess?
We shall see. Please do let us know your thoughts on the things that we've talked about. This has been ABC News Highlights. My name is Aba Anamoah.
And my name is Kwame Robin.
For more details, please visit abcnewsga.com. Our social media handles, abcnewsga_. See you.